One of the best business moves that I've ever made is to start a Telegram channel. I started a Telegram channel last year and it totally revolutionized my business in so many different ways, and almost nobody is doing this. This is such a big opportunity. I've been selling online since 1999, and this Telegram channel again made such a big difference on my business. And what I've done is I created a course, and this course is called Telegram Secrets. And literally a couple of minutes ago, I was sitting here on the couch and I was checking out this course. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to bundle all these videos. I'm just going to give them away for free here on YouTube. So what you will see is my whole course on how to become successful with Telegram. And basically, I just added all the videos. So a little bit of a disclaimer. These are 40-ish different videos combined in one video. So it's not perfect. So you can browse through it, you can click all the titles or whatever. It's not perfect, as in like it's not a video built for YouTube. It's basically a course, everything combined in one video. I was considering uploading all the videos separately on my YouTube channel, but it would really pollute my my YouTube channel. I don't want that. So it's one big ass video that is filled with a lot of value. Again, starting a Telegram channel, not a group, but it's a Telegram channel. It can totally change your game, and I'm very excited to share this with you. So you'll watch the videos. Again, these are created as separate videos, but now it's just one big video. So enjoy. Hey guys, hope all is amazing, and welcome to this course. And this course obviously is all about Telegram. And why watch this video first? Very simple, because I want to explain how we are going to work with this course. There's two things. We have this course about Telegram, how to set up your channel and how to grow your channel and how to make your channel successful. And it's really, really cool. Like, Telegram is really, really amazing. And then we have the Telegram group that you also have access to. So those are the two, right now, the two most important things of this whole program. So I got the course, we got the Telegram channel, and this video is, you know, short, but the instructions on how to follow this course, very simple. I decided to create a lot of small videos instead of like longer videos, so you can follow whatever you like to follow. So it's not an A to Z program. It's not super long. It's not super complicated. I mean, Telegram is not super complicated. So I decided to make a lot of short videos so you can learn from the short videos. And then we have the channel where I will be posting updates. So whenever I'm doing something cool with Telegram, I'm testing something that's working or not working, I will share that in the channel. So welcome to this program. It's really, really cool. Telegram is really, really cool. And basically you decide how you want to follow this program. You can do A to Z, start with the first video, end with the last, or just browse through the titles and see which resonate most with you at this moment, because you don't need to do things perfect. But I do think it's a good idea to watch most of the videos, or maybe even all the videos, before you start your first channel. I would advise you to have a journal so you can write down a lot of your notes and new insights, and then for yourself create a game plan on how to start your channel and how to grow your channel. Important to say is that I do it my way and you can do it your way. You don't have to do it my way. I just give you a lot of new perspectives, new ideas, and new invitations to start thinking new and thinking differently, and to start launching and growing your Telegram channel. So enjoy this program, and yeah, that's it. And what's also really, really cool about Telegram channels is that it's your ultimate diary. So if I go through my channel, I really see my life. And yes, it's the goal is to show it to people that are part of your channel, but also for yourself, it's really, really cool. So for example, if you have an iPhone, yes, you can have notes and you can read through your notes, or you will have all your images and you can scroll through your images. But with this, it's like, oh, there's a picture, and oh, there's a word or a sentence, and oh, there's a little voice note, and oh, there's a snapshot, and it's so many different things in chronological order. So it's the ultimate diary. So it's not only cool for you, no, let me put it another way. It's not only cool for your subscribers, but it's also very cool for you to really have the ultimate diary in your channel. And it doesn't really exist on an iPhone. There's probably apps where you can do this, but you don't do it because there's no commitment but now you have a commitment to your subscribers to basically show your life and show your diary, whatever you want to share. You don't have to share everything, but I do share a lot, as in my thoughts, my thinking, where am I at right now? And it's really, really cool for myself as well to go through my diary and see like, wow, living a pretty cool life. And oh wow, in April I was there mentally or physically, or in August I was there. So it really is the ultimate diary. So the cool thing with Telegram is that a significant amount of people that are in your channel, they will actually consume all of your content. And they will consume it from the beginning to the end. And every update that you make, they are watching it. I recently did a webinar for a big group, and I asked like, how many channels do you follow? And the majority of all the people, they are part of maybe 1, 2, or 3 channels maximum. So can you imagine that somebody signs up for your channel and you are the only person that they follow on on Telegram? Or maybe they watch 1 or 2 other channels and that's it. Can you imagine that every time that you create content and you put it in your Telegram channel, they will consume it? So a significant amount of people that are in your channel, they will actually consume all of your content. And that's extremely, extremely powerful. And you will never have that on Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook. And that's sort of like the difference between a follower. Like on Instagram, you'll have followers or you'll have a following. Well, maybe put it this way. On Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, you have followers. But on Telegram, you actually have a following, like people who really follow everything that you do. So in my belief, if you would have 1,000 people, especially paid subscribers of your Telegram channel, if you have 1,000 paid subscribers and you do all the things that you learn in this program, the value of those 1,000 people is so much higher than maybe 20,000 or 30,000, maybe even 40, 50,000 people on your Instagram or Facebook or even LinkedIn, because they consume almost everything and you really become a significant part of their world. And the more you become a part of their world and they become a part of your world, you become a part of their world, the more trust there is and the easier it is to do business with them. So such a big difference between one person in your Telegram channel versus one person on your other social media channels, because it's 100%. They get 100%. You get 100% of their attention in Telegram, and with the other social media platforms, it's just there. People are doom scrolling, and they might see your post, and then 1 second later they see somebody else's post, and then 1 second later they see somebody else's post. But with Telegram, you're in their world, and it's super, super powerful. So here's what's really cool with Telegram. And I call this world building. I heard this word a while ago and it really resonates with me. And the cool thing with your Telegram channel is that you can create your own world in Telegram. Like you can post videos, you can post pictures, you can post audios, you can post polls, you can post a word, you can post a sentence, you can post long form, you can post links, you can go live, like you can do everything. And if you compare this, for example, on LinkedIn, would you like post all these different types of media all the time on LinkedIn? I mean, you could, but would you? Would you, whenever you feel like inspiration for even a sentence, would you put it on your Instagram stories or wouldn't you? Like I wouldn't. And the cool thing with Telegram is you can do all of the things and you can create your own world. There's no rules. You can post once a day, you can post once a week, you can post 12 times a day, you can post all the time and then not post for a couple of days or whatever. You can really create your own rules because there's no limitations. And that's so cool about Telegram. You can really do it your way and there's no rules and you can do it whatever way you want to do it. So what I do with my Telegram channel is I really create my own world. And what I love about Telegram channels, not Telegram groups, but Telegram channels, is that it's my energy, it's my world. I decide what I'm going to post. So I could post a video And then I could, whatever, if I'm inspired. So if I go to, for example, to my Telegram app right now, one of the things that I posted, and I didn't prep this, but one of the things that I posted is, for example, a prompt to ChatGPT. Like, this is a prompt that I used today, and the prompt is, what historical figures am I most like? And I put this on my Telegram channel. And now other people can do that. Or, for example, I posted a video with my daughter while we were chilling yesterday evening, and small little video, like 7 seconds, and I call it evening chilling, so people see that, oh, Eelco was chilling with his daughter in Miami. Or I just put one sentence, environment is stronger than willpower. Like, it's just something that I think about, like literally what I think about, and then I put it in my Telegram, and that's it. So it's super instant. And this is how I create my world. So if you go through my Telegram from the beginning up until now, you see my world. You see my physical world where I am, but you also see my inner world. You will experience my inner world, and you see it through words, through text, through images, to videos, to audio, whatever it is. So you really create your own world, and there's no comparison. Like, it's not that if somebody watches my post from yesterday and then watches the next post from yesterday, and then the next one and the next one, it's not that they'll being interfered with other posts from other channels, or no, it's the algorithm is amazing because it's just you in the channel. There's no other post in between. So it's 100% you, it's 100% your energy, it's 100% your world. And that's fascinating. If you become a part of their world, which you will become with your channel, that's so powerful. From that space, it's so easy to do business. It's so easy to make big moves. And you will never have that with other social media channels. So you can really create your own world. You can show your world. You can make the transition from your inner world to the outer world. So whatever's working on or happening in here, you can share it with the world through your Telegram channel. So it's really cool. And people can become addicted to it, and they can become inspired. I really feel that energy is super important. So the feeling that people get from you is way more valuable and way more important than the things they learn, the information that they get. And with Telegram, it's very pure. You can really show your pure energy, and it's so different compared to all the other different social media channels. So transferring your energy, your frequency, your wavelength to them through your channel, super powerful. What I love about a Telegram channel, not a Telegram group. I mean, there's a big difference between a group and a channel. A channel is just you sharing your ideas, your content, your wisdom, your energy, your frequency, whatever it is. You can share that on your channel, and the only interaction that you will get is you can see how many views it gets, and you can get likes. Or if you do a poll, you can get responses on your poll, but you will never get words from somebody. You will never have interaction with your audience. And I think, and I'm quite alone in this, but I think that's an amazing thing. I think it's very good and very healthy not to be in touch with your clients or with your audience, so you can really create from a pure place and share from a pure place. So I share a lot of stuff on my Telegram channel, and it's stuff that I can freely share because there's no comments. So I have I would say that I'm an anomaly. Like, I'm really different compared to a lot of other people. And I'm very normal in a lot of ways and very special in a lot of ways. And what I want, especially with this Telegram channel, is I want that part of me that's special. I want to project that. I want to launch that. I want to show that part of me. But if there will be comments and people will respond, I might adjust my message a little bit, or I might put it a little different way or whatever. And now it's just me sharing thoughts and me sharing my ideas and really sharing my unique self. And that's a difference between a group and a channel. With a group, I would say a channel are buyers, and a group, those are clients. A client can ask you something, they can say something, they can have certain expectations, and then you have to live up to that or whatever. But with buyers, you just be you, and you just be your best self, whatever you want to share, and that's the value. So a channel, those are buyers. a group, those are clients. And I know that a lot of creatives, and I'm assuming that you're a creative as well, as in like you have a lot of ideas and you want to teach people, you want to share ideas, and you want to share your art, or you want to put stuff in the world. The more pure you can be, the more powerful you will become. But the more of an adjusted version of yourself you become, the lesser powerful you become. So I am a big fan of Telegram channels, and I love that you can just really be who you are and you don't need to adjust. So you don't even have the trigger to adjust because there's no feedback. And again, that's amazing with Telegram channels versus groups. Not a big fan of groups. I know communities are powerful. I know questions can trigger you in a positive way. It can inspire you, stuff like that. And I know I'm quite alone in this whole idea of, well, I say that, but I know it's the truth actually. Like I did a poll in my Telegram channel, like, what would you love? Would you rather have buyers or would you rather have clients? Would you rather, launch your ideas in the world and get paid for that? Or would you rather be working with clients for the rest of your life? And most people, like 75% of the people, they would rather create stuff and get paid for that versus having to work with people for the rest of their life. So this whole buyers not clients idea, I think it's really, really big. And that's why I'm a big proponent, is that a good word? I don't know. I think so. Sounds good. I'm a big proponent of Telegram channels versus Telegram groups. It's buyers versus clients. The amazing upside of a Telegram channel is that there is no algorithm. So if somebody is a part of your channel, they just see 100% of your channel. And it's not that you can doom scroll through different channels. Like, it's not just one feed. Your feed is their feed, which is awesome. And that's a big upside. With Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, all the other different social media apps, it's just scroll and like thousands and thousands and thousands of different creatives get thrown at them within an hour. But with Telegram, it's just one, it's you. And that's the no algorithm upside. There is no algorithm. Your followers or the subscribers to your channel, they will see all of your content if they actually open it and see it and watch it. But it's not that you have to compete with a lot of different channels. Yes, they might be members or subscribers from other channels as well. Probably not that many. But if they are in your channel, they just see your channel. And that's it. And that's a huge upside compared to all the different other social media channels. So we talked about the power of Telegram, and now in the next couple of videos, you will see how to actually market your channel. So how to actually get people into your channel, which obviously is beneficial if you want to become successful on Telegram. So when I wanted to launch my Telegram channel, I was like, what am I going to charge? Like, am I going to charge? Because I do want to charge for my Telegram channel, because if you don't pay attention. And I am a big believer of having people to invest, even if it's a tiny bit, so they consume your content way better and they value what you're doing. Plus, it's an extra source of income. So I was like, what am I going to ask for? What's the price going to be for my channel? Is it going to be $11? Is it like $30? Is it like $100? What is it? Is it a one-off? Is it monthly? What is it? And then I came up with the idea, because it's so hard, like it's almost impossible to come up with the right price. If somebody makes $1 million or $10 million, what are you going to charge them? If somebody is not making any money, what are you going to charge them? It's like, I just want to have as many people in my channel, but I don't want to offer it for free. So this was a mindfuck. I was like, I don't know. And then I came up with the idea, like, what if I would have people decide themselves whatever they want to pay? Because honestly, yes, I do want to get paid a lot, but I just want to have a lot of people, and I do want them to pay. So I don't really care how much they pay. I just want them to pay the right price. But what is the right price? And then I came up with the idea, like, what if I would tell them, like, you decide what you want to buy, what you want to pay. Like, I'm good with everything. It could be 1 cent, I'm good with that. It could be $10, $20, $50. However you want to pay for it, you'll pay for it, but at least 1 cent. And so I came up with this idea, and I'm the co-owner of Members. Members is a software where you can host your online courses, you can have a community, you can have an affiliate system, but also you can do payments. So it has payment pages. And I sat down with my team, and then 17 days later, we launched a new feature on Members where people can actually decide themselves whatever they want to pay. So usually when, for example, it's $10, you see, okay, the price is $10, but now it has a field where you can just fill in, like, I want to pay 1 cent or 50 cents or $1 or whatever. And the cool thing is, when we launched, we had all these different payments. So when I launched, literally here somebody pays $66. Over here, where is it? There, somebody pays. What is it? Sorry, it's a bit slow. Okay. The screen is a little bit messing up a little bit, but that's okay. $66, $242, so $200, $500. That somebody pay 500 euros, and I have a lot of people pay $1 or $5 or whatever. So when we launched, we had on average 44 euros that people paid. I do have to say this was during a webinar. So what you can do, and I'll share that in another video as well, is you can do this on a webinar, for example, and then show what everybody is paying. So that makes it really cool, because other people, they want to show their appreciation, or maybe it's an ego thing, whatever works for them. I'm good with that. And so you can actually tell them, like, pay whatever you like. And you don't even have to add charge to it, as in, like, oh, the more you pay, the more you get out of it, or you'll make me happy if you pay. No, whatever you want to pay, I'm good with that. I just want you in my channel. And this is very powerful, because why wouldn't somebody sign up for your channel if they can decide whatever they want to pay? And if people are not willing to invest at least 1 cent, do you want them in your channel? So the whole pay what you want / proud to pay idea, I think it's super powerful. We use it with Members. You can use Members. If there's other software, you can use that software. It doesn't really matter, but pay what you want / proud to pay is a really, really cool idea for getting people to invest in your Telegram channel. And you get a lot of different amounts, which is awesome. Like, you know, I'm welcoming of all amounts and all payments. Whatever you want to pay me, and I'm good, and I'll get you my channel, and from there, we'll do some more magic. So a question that I get all the time is, okay, do I need a group or do I need a channel? Well, I'm very clear, and I'm a big fan of channels. I'm not a big fan of groups. Why? Because with a channel, it is you. You in your purest energy, in your most natural energy, you with all of your thoughts, ideas, frequencies, all the things. It's all about you, and I think that's powerful. You know, a lot of people would say, no, it's not about you, it's about the community. Yeah, well, maybe. But there's also something to say about a person in his or her pure energy, which is very, very attractive and very powerful. Or you can do a group, and then it's a community, and then you will adjust, and then you get the average of the group, and it diminishes your genius. So I'm a big fan of channels. Nothing can go wrong with a channel. Nobody can complain. There's no bottom 5% or bottom 1% who puts comments, you'll be like, oh man, blah, blah. No, it's super pure. And then, you know, Telegram is one big source of joy, but if it's a group, so I'm not a big fan of a group. I love channels, but if you would like, you can start a group, and it works. But it's a totally different energy, and for me, it's not just 100% joy, and everything that I'm doing, it needs to be 100% joy, and if it's not 100% joy, I don't do it. And so I'm a big fan of channels, but you do you. So how do you increase your order value, especially when you do the pay what you want / proud to pay feature, where people can decide themselves whatever they want to pay you or pay for the access to the channel. I will give you some ideas in other videos as well on how to increase the order value with order bumps and stuff like that. But overall, it's really about how they perceive you and whatever you will share with them in your channel. So you can say like, okay, I have a really cool Telegram channel and you can pay whatever you like. It could be a cent, it could be €1 or $1 or $5 or whatever you wanna pay me. Like, how high is the probability that people will invest big amounts? And big amounts as in like $10, $20, $50, $100, hundreds of bucks. Not that large. But if you talk about your channel, so for example, this is one way of me pitching my channel. Or I can talk about my channel and be super excited about my channel and say like, man, my channel is really, really amazing. If you like my energy already, and if you get some insight of me as a person, and if you like my ideas, like in my channel, it's every day. Every day I'm posting really cool stuff. And I know for a fact, or maybe not for a fact, but I'm not quite sure that eventually I will charge at least $1,000 for my channel. But I'm even considering charging $10,000 for my channel in, let's say, next year or maybe the year after. Because in a year, there's so much value in my channel. Because every day I give new insights, new breakthroughs, new strategies, new techniques. And it's just building and building and building and building and building. Like it gets better every day. So in the future, I'm considering charging at least $1,000, maybe $10,000, because this is one of the most valuable things I've ever done. It might be more valuable than my podcast. It might be more valuable than my courses. Like it's really, yes, you get the information, but you also get my energy and you also get my frequency. And it's just really, really cool. So you decide whatever you want to pay. I don't care what I do care what you want to pay, but like I'm not offended at any price, but I am excited for cool prices. So totally up to you. Like compare those two things. So how do you increase order value? It's very simple. Create a perceived value. Show them how extremely valuable this channel is, but also future paces in like show them how extremely valuable this channel will become. And right now, it's low end. Now you can decide the price. In the future, I'm going to decide the price. But right now, you can decide the price and whatever you want to do. Like the difference between these two ways of pitching your channel, I literally feel it's 100x difference. So instead of getting 50 cents, you get $50. Instead of getting 10 cents, you get $1 or $10 or whatever. Like it's just so much better. So I have a lot of experience with this already. When we, for example, advertise to a cold audience, we get really low numbers. If I do a webinar and I position it this way, it's like on average $44. Like it's amazing. So how to increase the order value? There's a lot of different small strategies, but overall really know how to explain how valuable your channel is and how unique your channel is, but also how unique your channel will become in the future. So that's how you increase order value. So one of the things you can do is build your stack. And what does this mean? So it's very simple. When you start your Telegram channel, you don't have that much in your channel probably, because you're starting out and your channel will grow and grow and grow. Like the inside of your channel will grow. And you will forever expand and add new content and new ideas and new videos and new posts and all the things. And the longer you own your channel, the more value you have in your channel. But do you actually pitch that? And what you can do is build a stack. And apologies for this because we have a Dutch example here. But this is a stack that I've built literally after 2 weeks of my channel. So what you do is you just go through your channel and all the things that you've done that added value to your channel, you can create a benefit, like one sentence, one bullet of a benefit. So for example, I spoke at the Genius Network annual event in 2025 and in November 2025. And after me was Dr. Phil. So Dr. Phil spoke after me. And in the evening we had a dinner, like a big dinner with Dr. Phil there as well. And he was sharing something about parenting. And I recorded a video, like a 7-minute video, sort of the behind the scenes video of Dr. Phil sharing that idea. So that would be a sentence, a benefit, a bullet. Or, I don't know, like I record a voice note about an insight, and that could be a sentence. So then you can build your stack, like, oh, if you sign up for my Telegram channel, this is what you immediately get access to. Sentence, 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 sentence. Like all these sentences, these benefits, these bullets. And that's how you build your stack. And the bigger that your stack is and the more attractive that your stack is, the more people will want to have access to your channel, but also the more people will pay more if you do the pay what you want feature. So that's a really, really cool idea to build your stack. So your order value will increase. So one of the things you can do to increase the order value whenever you use the feature proud to pay / pay whatever you want is to use order bumps. So what we do, people, so for example here somebody pays $10 and then they do an order bump. It's a LinkedIn course that we have from $77, so totals like $100 plus. Or somebody pays $1 and then they add a 33 euro order bump. So in the payment process, you can add order bumps. So you can have 2 or 3 order bumps, like $33, $77. So somebody pays $1, like €1 or 1 cent or whatever for your channel, but then they might snatch one other product as well. So this will increase the average order value whenever somebody signs up for your Telegram channel. So should you go paid or should you go free for your main channel? So you can have multiple Telegram channels. So you can have very specific channels, specific topics or specific times or whatever you want. But I would advise to have one main channel, which is sort of like your diary, sort of like your feed of your life and all the things you want to share. And what are you going to do with that channel? So my belief around this is that, again, if you don't pay, you don't pay attention. I want to have people to be invested in this channel. And I believe that if I would offer it for free, like just go in for free, people check it out and then they'll leave. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But if people pay, even if it's 1 cent, they are invested. And if they're invested, they download the app and they will check your stuff because they paid for it, and that's how you draw them in. So I am a big believer of a paid channel. Yes, maybe you will have more people in your channel when it's free, but also that is an assumption. I believe that a lot of people want to access because they paid. So, and especially if they minimum have to pay like 1 cent, I think it could be that you have the same amount. So if it's free or pay whatever you like, it could be like, oh, we got 500 for free or 500 paid, or maybe it's 500 free versus 350 paid. I'd rather have 350 paid subscribers than 500 freeloaders. So I don't know. I just really highly advise a paid channel because people consume way more, and plus you get paid, which is also nice. So I would highly recommend doing a paid channel. So one of the questions I get often is like, Eelco, I don't have any followers. How do I grow my Telegram channel? And it's very, very simple actually. Advertise your Telegram channel. So at this moment of recording, I don't have a following internationally. Like there's not a lot of people internationally that know me. In the Netherlands, I'm fairly well known. I'm a big fish in a small pond, but internationally, nobody really knows me. And we're getting new people for my Telegram channel internationally because we simply advertise towards it. And it's a variety in amount of dollars that we get paid, but it works, and we get new clients and new people for my channel. So advertise your Telegram channel. Every day we get new people in my paid Telegram channel. We advertise in the Netherlands, we advertise worldwide, and it's just really, really cool. So How do you get more people in your Telegram channel? Just advertise to it. And if you combine that with the stack that I talked about in another video, you will get new members for your Telegram channel. So this is one of my favorite ways to get new subscribers to my Telegram channel, and that is to sell access to my Telegram channel on a webinar. So here you see me doing a webinar actually on a private island. I rented a private island on Curacao, or close to Curacao. And I was doing my first webinar where I was selling access to my Telegram channel. And it's just so much fun, because if you could get people live on a Zoom call, it could be even an Instagram live or whatever, anywhere live. And then you say like, hey, is this valuable? Yes. Okay, well, I got something here that's even more valuable, but it's up to you. You can decide whatever you want to pay. And you get access to my Telegram channel. And this is the URL. A lot of people will buy. And then from this live webinar, you can say, oh, Maria, she just paid $10. Thank you, Maria. Or, oh, this dude, you know, paid $1. Like, awesome. And so you can really have like this buying rush, because most of the people live on a webinar, if you do a good job, will buy because it's just, they decide whatever they want to pay. So sell your channel on webinars is one of the most amazing things ever, because a big problem for a lot of people, if they do a webinar, is that they're not able to close. They have a hard time closing their course, even if it's like a $77 thing or a $100 thing or a $500 thing. With this, it's just, hey guys, just sign up. Just come here, just sign up, because you don't have to do a hardcore pitch, because like 1 cent, like you can pay 1 cent, but because it's live, people pay way more. And if you can incentivize them, like, oh, like this person is buying, this person is buying, then you will get a higher order value as well. So this is an amazing, amazing product to sell live on webinars. So this is a really cool way to add more value to whatever you're offering. So for example, if you, if I would sell a course, for example, on LinkedIn, and it's $100, you pay $100 and I'll teach you something about LinkedIn, how to grow on LinkedIn. And one of the bonuses would be like, okay, I also have a private Telegram channel. And what I do in this channel is every time that I do something on LinkedIn that works, that goes viral, a new strategy, I just create a voice note, or I'll make a picture, I'll share with you what's working. And it's instant, because that's cool with Telegram, it's instant. Is that attractive? Yes or no? I think that's super attractive. This bonus by itself could be worth whatever you're launching, whatever you're selling. So this bonus for me, so for example, if I would sign up for a LinkedIn course and I would pay $100, what's more valuable, like the content in the course or all the updates in the moment? And that's what we want. So you can add your Telegram channel or multiple different Telegram channels as a super bonus to whatever you're selling, and this will increase the value of whatever you're selling. So that's a great idea to like increase your business by adding Telegram channels to whatever you're selling. So I get this question quite often, and the question is like, should I charge a one-off payment for people to get access to my channel, or should I do monthly? Because then you have recurring income. And I think that's a great question. And I have multiple beliefs around this. One is, I think for your main channel, I wouldn't advise to do a monthly, and this is why. And I might be wrong with this, so that's I know it's an assumption. My assumption is that if you would say this is a membership, then you will increase a lot of objections, because people don't want to have like recurring costs. And what I want for my main channel is get as many people in my channel as possible. And while I'm saying this, I'm like, but what if people decide themselves how much they want to pay per month? Because that's really cool. You can actually like say like, okay, you pay whatever you want to pay per month. Maybe that lowers the barrier of entry. I don't know. So for right now, in this moment, my assumption, my belief, and this might be a false belief, is that I will have way more people in my main channel if it's a one-off payment. Downside of that is that they don't pay every month. Upside of this, for me personally, but even this, I'm like, okay, am I right or wrong with this? upside of not doing monthly is there's no commitment. If I want to chill for like a week or 2 weeks and post nothing, I can do that. I don't feel obligated right now to keep posting in my channel because people pay the one-off thing. There's already so much value in the channel. If it would be a monthly thing, that would be different. So it would become something that I have to do, and there would be certain expectation. But also, again, like, I'm very aware that this is a belief, and it might be a false belief. For right now, I feel that I will have the most, I'm actually part of other channels as well, and those were, one is a one-off challenge that I'm part of, that I used to be a part of, well, still a part of, but I don't really consume it that much because not that interesting. And then I was member of a €100 a month thing, and I was a member for like 2 or 3 months, and I don't know. So monthly versus one-off, I don't know. I'm leaning towards one-off. I'm thinking a lot about what if I would add. So I had this. Okay, so I'm just going to share this. I had this, and I haven't shared this with my team yet. But if they watch this, they'll probably, I think they'll appreciate it, because my team are big thinkers. What if you would like have like 50 different channels, 50 different topics, and all of those channels would be €100 a month? I don't know. That was just an idea that I had. I was like, wow, that could be big. If you really go super specific per channel and have like a big main channel with a lot of people in it, and from there you upsell to different specific channels. For example, how to grow on LinkedIn, and that would be $100 a month. And we'll update people on how to grow on LinkedIn. You know, that will be one channel with a monthly recurring revenue. So overall, my thinking, and I hope you appreciate my thinking on the spot, but overall my thinking is for the main channel, one-off. For specific other channels, could be also one-off, but more higher priced. Or you can do memberships there. So just some ideas, you decide. So this is something that could be really powerful, and I haven't done this myself yet. I'm definitely going to do this, but I haven't done this yet, and that is to have a partner program for your Telegram channel. This works especially well if you use the pay whatever you want feature, and if you use members, this is really amazing. So what you can do is you can have a partner program. Or what is a partner program? Basically, it's an affiliate program where the people in your channel can actually promote your channel, and they will get paid for the promotion. So this is my thinking around this. If somebody joins your channel and they are excited, like, wow, this is very valuable, what you then can say is, the only thing you need to do is create a link and share this link on your Instagram and tell your audience, like, hey, this is a really cool channel, and you can pay whatever you like. So you can pay 1 cent. And then what you will have is a lot of people who will pay 1 cent or €1 or whatever. And what you could do is gift your affiliate or your partner 100% of all the income of all the sales. So somebody pays $5, they get $5. Somebody pays €1, they get €1. This way, they get a lot of new affiliate sales, a lot of mentions. Oh, new sale, which is really cool. It's a perfect dopamine hit. And you will get a lot of new clients in your Telegram channel. You don't make money on the front end, but you'll get like the new audience, and you can upsell from there and all that stuff. So having a partner program for your Telegram channel, I think it's an amazing idea. Right now, at this moment, I haven't done it yet. We will definitely do this, but I think it could be really powerful, because then you can grow from within. And then you'll have all these people sharing with the world that you have a really cool Telegram channel, and they get money from it. So I think it's a really neat idea. And once we started implementing this and having results, we'll post it in the channel. So now that you know how to market your channel, now you actually have to build your channel and make it very valuable. So in the next couple of videos, you will learn how to really build a valuable Telegram channel. So what's a good name for your channel? So you can name it anything. What I like to do with, for example, my channel is named Big Visions. People sign up for something that has a benefit, or that has something of value to them. So you can call it, in my case, I could call it the Eelco de Boer channel, but now it's Big Visions, or my English channel is Big Visions by Eelco de Boer. So it has a benefit. The benefit is you will get big visions because I will become a part of your life. Like, you will follow my life, and that will help you get bigger vision. So add a benefit to your channel. If it's just your name, is similar to your podcast or whatever, but if you add a benefit, that always works. So come up with a cool name that's inspiring, and with that, you'll get more subscribers to your channel. So whenever you're starting with your Telegram channel, what are you going to post? What are you going to say? So what I do with my Telegram channel is I just record a short welcome audio. It could be a video as well, where I just share hey guys, this is the brand new channel, and these are my intentions for this channel. And then you share whatever you want to share. So in my case, I might share I'll do updates, I will share my daily life. Maybe not every day, I'll do some videos, I'll do whatever comes to my mind, whenever I'm inspired. Just enjoy it, just a short little intro video or intro audio, which will give your audience a good idea of what they can expect, and also makes them a little bit excited, especially when you start your channel, because then there's not that much yet. So that's what I would suggest. If you start your channel, create a welcome audio or video with your intentions. So this is actually one of the big reasons that I started my Telegram channel, is I wanted to do more podcasting. But what I experienced with my podcast, and I've been doing podcasting since 2014, 2015, I've made over 6 or 7, maybe even 800 audios / podcast episodes in my Dutch and my English channel. But with podcasting, it just you create an audio and then feels like a black hole. Is anybody listening to this? I never really get a lot of response, but I do know it makes a huge impact, and it's really cool. I love podcasting, but I decided to start this Telegram channel so there's more of a connection with my audience, even though they are not responding. They can and I see how many people listened or viewed my audio. So that's one of the reasons that I started to think about running a Telegram channel. So if you go in my Dutch channel, for example, the first 8 posts were audios, because I thought that my Telegram channel would be a lot of audio, and now it's a mix of a lot of different things. But the cool thing is, whenever you're inspired, and I get way more inspired now I have a Telegram channel, because my Telegram channel sort of triggers me in a positive way. I can share anything. Then whenever you feel I'm going to record an audio for my Telegram my Telegram channel, what you can then do is then you can turn your audio into a podcast. So these, for example, these are audios that I put in my Telegram channel, but they are also now a podcast episode in my podcast. So because I have my Telegram channel, I'm more inspired to create audios, and those audios, we will convert them to a podcast as well. One thing that's important when you do this is, what I always do is whenever I'm recording a longer form audio, I don't do it straight in Telegram, but I do it through the voice recorder on my iPhone. And that's a cool thing with Telegram, and this is something that you cannot do with, for example, WhatsApp, or maybe with WhatsApp, not sure, but with, for example, an Instagram channel, you cannot do this, is you can't upload anything longer than. So, for example, Instagram is maximum 5 minutes. With Telegram, you can upload 1 hour audios. But what you want to do is you want to record them with your voice note recorder on your iPhone. So then you can transfer that to a podcast as well. But if you record directly on your Telegram channel, then it's way more complicated to download the audio and then convert it into a podcast. So what you can do, record it as a voice in the voice recorder, and then from there you can upload it straight into your Telegram channel. And really neat, because then, how do I say in English? 2 birds, 1 stone. I think that's correct. So that's 2 birds, 1 stone. And that's really, really cool. So you can turn your audios into a podcast this way. There's value in your channel, but also value outside of your channel. I wouldn't be too concerned about duplicate content. If you do a lot of different things in your Telegram channel, if it's not just only audio, I wouldn't be concerned about giving away free stuff that you have in your Telegram channel while people have paid for it, because you give so much other stuff as well. So I wouldn't be concerned about that. So I think Twitter/X.com is very powerful medium, but for whatever reason, I was never able to be consistent active on it, because I do think it's a shithole. Like, you don't want to spend a lot of time on X.com, but a lot of people spend a lot of time on X.com, and I think it's a great way to reach a lot of new people. But for whatever reason, we never really cracked that code, because it's just somewhere you don't want to be. And as a person, you don't want to be too much on X.com, but your content, you want it to be on X.com. And what I like about tweets is that it could be a brain fart, it could be an idea, it could be a sentence, it could be a word. Like, there's no limit to the amount of tweets that you can put. And yeah, it is neat, it is nice. So what's really cool now is that with Telegram, like, I can come up with just a sentence and I just put it into Telegram, and boom, it's on Telegram. Or I could even like a word and it's on Telegram. And so there's a stream of consciousness and stream of ideas, a stream of sentences, and sometimes like multiple in a row. And basically those are tweets. And the cool thing is, what you can do now, especially if you have a team that helps you with your social media, is you can tell your team, like, yeah, whatever I'm posting in my Telegram channel, you can convert that into a tweet. So just copy and paste it, and where is it? Copy and paste it and put it on Twitter. So now you have like your timeline in your Telegram channel, but a lot of that content will also be put on Twitter or X.com, and I think that's really, really cool. And this way, again, 2 birds, 1 stone. You create something in your channel, which is easy because it's straight. You don't, and that's the amazing thing with Instagram, with Telegram channels, is that if I would post a sentence on Twitter, I would put it on Twitter, and then I'll probably be doom scrolling for 30 minutes, or I'll be waiting for somebody to respond or whatever. With Telegram, you just put it there and you forget about it. And now with this whole idea of turning your messages into tweets or podcasts or whatever, it's an extreme multiplier/amplifier. So one of the cool things that can work really well on an Instagram or a Twitter or a Facebook are quote cards. And a quote card is basically an image with a quote on it. And the cool thing is, at least for me with my Telegram channel, is I come up with stuff and I just post it in my Telegram, and basically what you can do is just copy paste that, put it on a quote card, and put it on Instagram or Facebook or even a LinkedIn or a Twitter. And that's how you create art. That's how you create content. So what you can do easily, your stream of consciousness, your ideas that you put in your Telegram channel, you can then maybe do it yourself, or maybe have your team turn those messages into quote cards for different social media channels. So what you can also do with your videos that you put in your Telegram channel is then you can turn those videos into stories for your Instagram, for example. So personally, I'm not great at Instagram. I think Instagram is amazing and really powerful, but it just every day it's just new work that you have to do, and I just, for whatever reason, I'm not great at putting like my daily life into stories. And my daily life is actually pretty cool, but it's just, if I see something cool and I make like an 8-second video and then you put it on your stories and you're going to edit it and all the things, it's just too much work. But with Telegram, it's like 8 seconds, boom, and it's there. And I know, like, you can say the same thing about Instagram. For whatever reason, it's a big barrier of entry for me, and I just don't do it. However, I do it with my Telegram channel. And then now what we're doing is we're turning those short videos into stories. So this is a video of me hitting the gong on Mosquito Island, Sir Richard Branson's private island. And it's funny, I hit the gong and then I break that thing. And my team actually posted this on Instagram stories, and I don't have to think about it. But it was funny, I put it on my Telegram channel, and now it's also on Instagram stories. So, and you can do the same thing with Reels, for example. You can create Reels from your videos in your Telegram channel. So basically it's repurposing whatever you're putting on your Telegram channel to other social media channels. So for me, my Telegram channel is a big amplifier of my other social media channels, because all I need to do is just post in one channel, and then all of a sudden my team will grab the content and they will put it on different social media channels. So for example, Facebook, Instagram, podcast, stuff like that, x.com. And what you need for this is a team. So if you have a team, if you have an assistant or anybody who can help you out with this, I would highly recommend to explore this idea of you posting into your channel and then have your team post it into other channels, whatever is relevant. So obviously you don't want to, well, maybe you do want to post like an 8-second video on YouTube. Maybe you do want to do that, but you never would have done that. But now, because you have a system, you could do it. So think about it. Like, how would you want to have or be your Telegram channel be an amplifier for all your other social media platforms? So what if you're not inspired? What if you don't have any new ideas? What if you don't have anything to say, but you do want to add value to your Telegram channel? So honestly, my advice would be, if you don't have anything to say, don't say anything. I'd rather for you to be silent for like a week than putting stuff in your Telegram channel because you need to put stuff into your Telegram channel. So if you don't have anything to say, don't say anything. It's fine. People are not craving all the time, but please feed me something else. Like, people have enough to do on their social media, on their smartphones. So don't worry about that. If you're not inspired, it's fine. Sometimes I don't post for a day or 2 days. It doesn't happen that often because it's so easy. But no problem. Don't worry about it. Don't make it a big deal. Do whatever feels inspiring to you, and create from inspiration instead of a to-do list or an algorithm or whatever. We don't want that. We want freedom. We want to be super creative when we feel creative, and that's it. So what I like to post in my Telegram channel are one-liner posts. So if something comes up, so for example here, random, you can't punish yourself to the next level. That's just an idea that I have. So, okay, usually I would write that in my notes. Now I'll put it in my Telegram channel. Or Dan Sullivan's quote, if you have enough money to solve a problem, you don't have a problem. Just write it down, boop, post it. Or just because you're emotional doesn't mean you're right. Random ideas that come to my mind. And randomly, I can post those one-liner posts in my Telegram channel. And I think it's amazing. So those one-liner posts, they're really, really awesome. What's also really cool with Telegram channel is behind the scenes posts. So for example, if you're creating something cool, if you're working on something, so for example, on the left, I'm working on a webinar, I think, and I just snap a picture and boom, it's on the Telegram channel and it's a behind the scenes. Or on the right, you see the behind the scenes of after my talk at the Genius Network annual event. And it's just a quick picture, boom, we posted it on my Telegram channel, and that's also very valuable. Like, this is really world building. You're creating your world and you take people with you on your journey. And so those behind the scenes posts, they make it really raw and inspiring. So I love these behind the scenes posts. I love this feature in Telegram channels, is the power of polls. So for example, what I like with polls is to have the polls to be a little bit triggering, as in like triggering thoughts. that really make them think. So for example, on the left, challenge, can you create more results in the last 5 weeks of this year than in the first 47 weeks? Are you open to a massive breakthrough? This is not in my Dutch channel, but I think it was like 95% of the people said hell yes. But it's an interesting thought. Like, can you have more results in the next 5 weeks compared to the last 47 weeks? It makes people think like, oh, is it possible? And this is so powerful if you have a Telegram channel, or if you do anything influential, is if you can ask people a question that make them rethink however they're thinking. Because I am very aware that most of my audience weren't thinking about, okay, how can I make the next 5 weeks more valuable than the last 47 weeks? But me asking the question, and it's a sort of an unrealistic question, and I like to ask unrealistic questions, makes them rethink. And if you can own that piece of mental real estate, super valuable. Or the second quote, for example, if you'd have your screen time in 2026, would you generate more or less money? And most of the people would say, yeah, I generate more money. So if I would say to people like, yeah, you have to do less screen time, the first thing that people would say, like, yeah, okay, well, my business is online, so I can't do that. But if you ask a specific question like that, like a triggering question, they'll rethink. And if you can make people switch from a thought or an idea that they have to a new thought or new idea, super powerful. Or, for example, are you considering starting a Telegram channel? And the majority of my audience was considering starting a Telegram channel, and guess what I'm doing right now? I'm recording a course on how to become successful with Telegram. So polls are very, very interesting, but also very powerful to make people rethink their thoughts. So this is a really cool reminder that everything that you create, every post that you post in your Telegram channel, you just made your Telegram channel more valuable. So every day that you're posting, it gets bigger, and you get more content and more influences and more ideas. And so just know this, that your Telegram channel will become more and more and more valuable. And this is the really cool thing with a Telegram channel. It could be like your main channel, but it could also be like specific paid channels, is that you would never do, well, okay, let me not put words on you. Let me put some words on me, is I would almost never update a course. If I created a course, I'm done with the course, and I'm not gonna make it 2.0 or 3.0 or 4.0. It doesn't really happen that often. But with a Telegram channel, it's just so easy to update whatever the topic is. So I have a LinkedIn course where I teach people how to get leads on LinkedIn. And I haven't been updating that course for years. It's a valuable course, but I know that if I have a leads on LinkedIn channel where people every month pay, or it's a one-off, I can easily update. So every time that you post something, your channel gets more valuable, and the more valuable that your channel is becoming, the easier it will sell, and even higher pricing you can add. So every post increases the value of your channel. So hopefully you have inspiring friends. I do have inspiring friends, and sometimes we send inspiring messages. And if you do, consider copy and pasting. Like, make a screenshot of that post, and post it into your Telegram group. This is an amazing behind the scenes idea. If I would be part of a channel, I would love to see like the messages they send to their friends, especially if it's interesting what you put in those messages. So simple idea, but definitely something that people really appreciate. So if you send something to a friend, consider copy pasting it, make a screenshot, and put it in your Telegram channel. Another really valuable and cool feature on Telegram and your Telegram channel is that you can go live. So you can go live with video, you can go live with audio, you can even record or show your screen, your iPhone screen. It's really cool. So add more value in your channel could be going live, for example, once a week or whenever you feel like it. You can schedule a live session, a live broadcast. You can remind people, you can send a message. So going live on your channel is a really, really cool feature. You can do Q&A, you can do a topic, you can teach whatever. If you decide to teach in your channel, what I would highly suggest you doing, for example, if it's an audio broadcast, or even if it's a video broadcast, have a second phone where you can, for example, broadcast on audio and record it on audio, so then that can become or a recording that you can put in your Telegram channel, or maybe a podcast, or whatever it is, whatever you want to use it for. So going live on your channel is a really, really cool feature from Telegram. What I would suggest doing whenever you're posting, for example, offers or temporary announcements, for example, oh yeah, I'm going live on a webinar tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. or today we have this offer, whatever it is. What I would do once in a while, every week, every couple of weeks, or maybe in the moment, just delete those posts after they're not relevant anymore. So you want to keep your channel clean as possible. If new people join and then they see like, oh, we're doing this webinar tomorrow, and that's a post from 3 weeks ago, you can delete those posts. And that's also really cool with Telegram, is you can delete posts. So temporary posts, just delete them once in a while to keep your channel clean. So I'm hyped about my channel. I think my channel is the best thing since sliced bread. I'm just really excited about my channel, and that excitement and inspiration, you see that in my channel, and that's really cool. A couple of weeks ago, we did an event, and there were clients, and they're like, "Oh yeah, your channel is really cool." And then somebody said, "Yeah, but it's so much, so I don't watch it anymore. I don't like, it's just too much." I don't want to listen to that feedback. I don't want those ideas to be put in my head. What I want is to really do the world building, and I really want people to be in my channel, and I want 100% of my pure energy, and I want them to consume that. But if I get this idea like, oh, it's too much, or this, or this, or this, it's not good. It's not good. So it has to be as pure as possible. So don't ever listen to feedback. I mean, if people have ideas like, hey, this is what you can also do, like do this or this, that's awesome. But if people are saying like, oh, you're doing too much. So one of the things that I put on my in my channel last week was, whenever they're saying you're doing too much, do some more. And that's my belief system. So don't listen to feedback. Do you. Don't be concerned about other people's ideas or opinions or whatever. You do you, and you know what's best for you. So what you sometimes see on, for example, Instagram is like these tweets that are on a quote card, and they can go very viral. Or you put those on Facebook or other social media platforms. But you can do the same with your Telegram channel. You can screenshot whatever you're posting on Telegram, and you can then, post it as a story. Or you can actually post it as a post on Instagram or LinkedIn or whatever. So yeah, you can grab the content, the text or the pictures or the videos, but you can also like screenshot your Telegram channel and use that screenshot as content for your other social media platforms. So that's just an idea that almost nobody does. And it does two things. One is you post content on other social media channels. And two is you show them like, hey, I'm active on Telegram. And then you can obviously have a link to the sign up page. So you can screenshot your post for other social media channels. Really, really cool idea. So how often do you post in your Telegram channel? So the answer is very simple. It has to be a minimum of 3 times and a maximum of 5 times. I'm kidding. You can post as often as you would like. You can post 1 time per day. You can post 24 times on the other day, 3 times on the other. It doesn't really matter. You post as often as you like. You do you. If you are a friend that sends 36 messages to another friend per day, because that's just how you roll, well, maybe you post 36 times on your Telegram channel, or maybe you are a friend that maybe posts once a day, sends a message once a day to your best friend, well, maybe post once a day on Telegram. Doesn't matter. Who are you? You do you. And that's the, based on who you are, post as often as you like. Don't overdo it because you think I should do more. Don't underdo it because you think I'm doing too much. Do you. That's and from there on, post as often as you like. Hopefully you're taking notes with this course. Hopefully you are a note taker. So one of my habits whenever I'm learning is where's my journal? Oh, it's underneath the MacBook. One of my habits when I'm learning is I'm creating notes. I'm writing notes. I'm learning. And whenever you're learning, I'm writing. Because schrijvers, die blijven. Schrijven is blijven. Writing, whenever you're writing, it gets into your system. And what I do with my Telegram channel, so for example, here I was at Genius Network, and I'm learning at Genius Network. So I'm sitting on a chair at a table with my journal, and somebody says something cool, and I write it down. And then what I do is really simple: go to my Telegram, and I record the note. I write down the note, and I put it in my Telegram channel, and I share my notes from my journal. So really cool. Small thing that people really appreciate, and again, it's a great way of keeping a diary and capturing all your new insights / lessons. Real quick, snapshots, like in the moment snapshots. This is a cool picture, cool snapshot backstage at the Genius Network where I was speaking, but I could literally make like a snapshot right now from me recording this course and then put it on my Telegram channel, like recording the course right now, something like that. So snapshot pics are really cool to just post in your Telegram channel, and maybe with a small little caption underneath. And again, like you really get people into your world this way. If you have playlists on Spotify, you can share your playlist. If you are inspired by a song or you're really into a song, you can put a link from that song of your Spotify account, or the Spotify link, you know what I mean. So be open about sharing whatever you feel like sharing, and music or maybe inspiring videos or whatever, you can share it all. And this is also really a big part of like creating your world, having people into your world. And music really does a lot. So I share all my playlists in my Telegram channel, and that's who I am. I love music, so that's what I share. What you could consider is content batching. I haven't done this yet myself, but this could work really well in specific channels. So you have your main channel, and honestly, I would suggest not doing content batching in your main channel. Your main channel is your diary, it's your day-to-day, it's whatever is in the moment that you're sharing. But if you have specific channels, maybe multiple channels where, people pay on a monthly basis, then you can maybe like do content batching. So for example, if you have a channel about money tips, so you give tips about money, then you can do it in the moment. Or maybe you have like 100 money tips already in a document. I actually have that, and then you can like every couple of days post some stuff. So yes, you can do content batching. Would I suggest it in your main channel? Maybe not. Would I suggest it into other channels? Maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't, but it's an idea to add value into a channel and to spread it out instead of like dumping it all in one day. So you've built your channel, you've marketed your channel, now you got people into your channel, and now there's something really cool and you can actually sell to the people in your channel. So in the next couple of videos, I will show you some ideas on how to actually make money inside of your channel. One really cool idea that you can experiment with is, for example, doing a deal of the day. So, and I haven't done this yet, but I definitely want to do this, is that every day there's a deal of the day. And it could be, for example, between 5 or 6 p.m. or just one deal of the day where you offer something just specifically that day, depending obviously on how many offers do you have. We have a lot of offers, so we can actually do a deal of the day. And it could be anything. And so selling from inside your channel your core offers is an amazing idea, and especially if you combine it with your email marketing. So for example, we just did a launch and we promoted through email marketing, but also on our in our Telegram channel. And in one day we had a lot of different sales. And what I then do is then I post in my Telegram channel the people who actually bought, not the names, but the orders. Like, hey, people are buying right now, and this is the offer. Because the more people buy, the more people buy. So if you can show that there's momentum towards your offer, you will have more people buying the offer. So you can do screenshot of people who are buying, of the new orders or all that stuff. The more social proof you can add into your channel, the more people will buy. So what I mean with the more people buy is, you get 100 people who buy, and then you post the social proof, and because of the social proof, more people will buy. It's like if you walk, if you're hungry and you want to go to a restaurant, and there's a restaurant that's completely packed, and next to the restaurant is nobody's there, where do you want to go? Are you going to wait 15 minutes to have a really amazing meal, or are you going to something that's probably not so good because nobody's buying? The more people buy, the more people buy. And this combination with the deal of the day could be really, really profitable. So this is an idea that is do as I say, maybe, but don't do as I do. Because I haven't done this yet, and I probably won't be doing this either. However, this would be something that probably would convert really well. And as you have a channel, and in your channel you can sell your Telegram group. So in your channel you're broadcasting your life, you show them your world, all the amazing things that we talk about in this program. But if people want to have more access or more community, then you can say like, okay, I do have a group, and you can have access to this group, and it's like $30 a month or $100 a month or $10 a month or a one-off payment or whatever it is. So I do think this would work really well business-wise. However, do you want this? Would you like to have a community, or would you rather have buyers, not clients? Up to you. You are not me. Right now, in this moment, I'm not a big fan of this idea. However, I do think you can easily sell a group, a Telegram group, in your main Telegram channel. So your unlimited offers mindset. So the cool thing with Telegram is that you can post unlimited amount of times. You can add so much value, but it's different than, for example, email. Would you send out 14 emails per day? Maybe not. Would you post 14 times on Telegram? Maybe you would. And with this comes the opportunity of doing unlimited offers in your Telegram channel. If you really are inspiring and showing your world and doing all the things that you're learning in this program, and you're doing maybe like a daily offer or like multiple offers all the time, and then also share the people who bought, your Telegram channel, and I hope you get this, but your Telegram channel could be such a big source of income. It could be your biggest source of income if you really have this expensive mindset. And again, the more people buy, the more people buy. And the more offers you'll make, the more people will buy. And the more people will buy, the more people will buy. So you can literally do unlimited offers and have fun with it and inspire people with this. This is super, super valuable, and I hope that you really get this. So don't be afraid to do offers in your Telegram channel. And when it's working, don't be afraid to do it a little bit more. And do it consistently, and do it maybe all the time. And again, like your broadcast channel, your Telegram channel could be such a big part of your marketing efforts. And it's easy, it's fun, and super lucrative. So I'm assuming that you apply email marketing, you do offers, launches, stuff like that. And what's really cool is that what you can do is if you send out a mailing to your email list, you can literally copy and paste that email, the copy of that email, the caption, the content from the email, and you can literally copy and paste it into Telegram. And for whatever reason, I don't know why it works like that, but if I go to my Gmail and I copy and paste the content from the email and I paste it into Telegram, it also inserts all the links and everything. So it's really, really cool. So here you'll see an email that we broadcasted to our list, and on the left is the email, and I just copy paste it, drop it into my Telegram, and it works. It works, and it's easy, and it takes literally like 15 seconds of your time, or maybe like 30 seconds, whatever. And it's a small little thing that you can do to get more sales. So that's how you build a successful Telegram channel. And the two best ways to start right now is 1, start your Telegram channel based on what you've learned in these videos. And 2 is sign up for my Telegram channel so you can see what I'm doing and how I'm doing all of this stuff. So I put a link in the description to sign up for my Telegram channel, and so you can see what's up, and I think it's just really cool. So click one of the links in the description to sign up, and I hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm coming with a lot of unique material on this channel, and yeah, see you in another video. And also put in the comments what's your biggest insight. I read all the comments, so see you later.